Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First offering on its way.
The right fielder.
Bounce to first. Carter's up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres,
Here's the pitch.
the center fielder, Jackie.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point.
And late reactions, and they got him. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hamels has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career, and having compiled north of 2,500 strikeouts, he's in great company alongside some of the all-time names like Christy Mathewson and Bob Feller. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr., and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Joe Carter.
In now, Joe Carter. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 1-0. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Padres pick up a run on the. Acuna digs in now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Liner towards second, and there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Charlie Culberson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he'll go the short way to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sheffield. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Ozuna, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead. And in steps Manny Machado. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Casey Mize, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hamels is ready. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The Friars, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce. Mize, the runner at third. Bradley at second with 2 gone. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Riley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Cole Hamels. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ozzie Albies will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Bottom of the 3rd now. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Joe Carter.
The first baseman, Joe.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. So now to the plate, Fred McGriff. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. Strike called, now to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this throw gets away from him.
The third baseman.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And the change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. He's set, and the pitch. A man on third with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nick Markakis digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Win is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Acuna,
Ronald Acuna is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Line toward right center. Gwynn is there, and they go down in a hurry. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. Culberson on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
the right fielder, number 19.
So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing there for the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Now the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Tyler Flowers becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now that
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Fred McGriff swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line down the left field line. But this is 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Jose Castillo takes over to start the 6th inning.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 65, Jose.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games.